The funding for this video is provided by the amazing members of our Patreon. Also contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Y'all started from PBS Kids, what you gonna do? Fight me? Anyway, roll the video.
Come on, boys, get loud. 'Cause when the music starts bumping, the whole place will be jumping. It's my scene, you know what I'm.
Yeah, sit down. We need to have a talk. Because I am not in the mood to get on camera, enjoy this art commentary video of me making Kalki's composition / model card. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you all know, that SAG-AFTRA and WGA, basically the Writers Guild of America, they are both on strike, and these are unions that work within Hollywood because they are not getting paid their worth. And yes, I am supportive of this strike. That is the first thing I'm going to say. I want to make that clear. But what has been going on with this situation, specifically online, has shifted the focus of what the main purpose of the strike is for. So before I begin, I just want to do a little quick shameless plug that I have added new stuff to my website on harryonahook.com. I have stickers and all that shit over there, but also I have restocked all the bonnets. The Moon Girl bonnet sold out though, by the way. Just a heads up, but everything with the bonnets has been restocked. harryonahook.com, use code HOTSPOT30, you will like 30% off your order. Now let's just go ahead and get into the mess right here. All of us, well, you know, people with some damn sense, we want to be supportive of this strike in ways that we can, because you know, not everyone is able to go out and protest and, you know, march and all of that shit. I get that. I completely understand that. And people want to be as supportive as possible with this because it's brutal out there. They even cut the trees down over there by Universal because they want to discourage people from protesting. For those of you guys who don't understand, it is expensive as hell to live in Los Angeles, California. But a lot of times you will not get hired on productions for films. And even like New York, I'd say just as well. You will not get hired if you don't live in these areas, if you are not based in these areas. That being said, the paychecks that they are receiving is not equaling amount to the rent that they have to fucking pay. A lot of these people are not eating. A lot of these people are working 2 jobs. A lot of these people are doing Uber Eats and just driving Uber in general. A lot of these people are doing unnecessary ass side hustles because their main job that they put their whole heart and soul into is not fucking paying them enough. And a lot of people don't seem to get that just because somebody works in the professional film industry does not mean that they have money. I wish people understand that. Y'all seem to be a little bit more understanding of how people in the music industry don't be having money like they think, like they present themselves to be. No, it's like that over here too, because most of the people, and when I say most, I mean more than half of the people that are a part of the SAG-AFTRA union, they do not meet the minimum income requirements to have health care. So as you guys see this, writers here are getting treated like shit all the time. The actors are finally putting their foot down and saying enough is enough. Now, here we come to where us regular content creators come into play. As they're saying we want people to be supportive as possible, they're saying that writers and actors are not over here promoting these projects. So it has somehow turned into who knows who. I don't know who started this shit, but they're saying that we are not allowed to upload videos about, like, you know, Struck Productions, which is basically almost everything out here. They said we are not allowed to do much of anything. They were like, you're not allowed to draw fan art, you're not allowed to cosplay. And then the cosplay thing is what struck a lot of people's nerves, and they were like, wait a damn minute, I can't post my YouTube videos about my content, I can't even draw fan art, I can't cosplay. What can I do? And they're like, oh, you're not allowed to do these things because it's going against the protest. You're scabbing. And let me tell you, the word scabbing has become bastardized. I'm not even joking. It's only been 3 fucking days in this, and the word scabbing has already been bastardized. You are a scab if the production reaches out to you. Let's say Nickelodeon reached out to me. Nickelodeon reaches out to me and says, hey, do you want to work with us right now? And we are offering you this and that and the third. If I accept that offer, that means I'm scabbing. I am not scabbing. Creators are not scabbing if they simply are just posting their own shit without these productions being tied to it. I am just kind of frustrated because a lot of people tend to think that if somebody is a content creator, an influencer, somebody with a following online, that they automatically get a whole bunch of brand deals and shit like that. And that is absolutely fucking false. That is not the truth for the majority. And oftentimes, a lot of these people just get opportunities every once in a while. This is not like an ongoing thing. And I think a lot of people tend to get content creators mixed up with the wealthy ones, like the Charli D'Amelio's and the Addison Rays and the Jackie Ainas, you know, the people that are wealthy from content creation. A lot of content creators are working class people. That is something that a lot of people just don't seem to get. These are our jobs, and our jobs are basically just working independently. A lot of artists take commissions to draw fan art for people. A lot of people do cosplay commissions where they make people's costumes and advertise and whatnot. And when they're advertising other small businesses. And same with small businesses, because people were trying to say something about small businesses that sell fan merchandise, like my shop, that we're not allowed to sell our merch and all of that shit. And I'm just like, okay, what is going on? I feel like we are losing focus here, because anybody that does pretty much anything that has to do with a production or work, they're being called a scab. People that are YouTubers are being called scabs when all of us have literally nothing to do with these productions. Yes, we sit here and we stand in solidarity with SAG-AFTRA and WGA, but can we please stay on script? I'm gonna need you guys to stay on script, because y'all are seeming to lose focus with all of this is about. We are not mad at the working class right now. We are angry with the billionaires and the millionaires that won't pay people their fucking worth. I hate the fact that I be stuttering when I be talking, but no, I'm not editing out, because that's just how I feel. Y'all are angry with the wrong ones. You need to be mad with the CEO of Disney. Go be angry with Mark Zuckerberg, because I know he has something to do with this. Who the other one? Bezos? Elon? Be mad with those people. Those are the people that you need to be upset with. You need to be angry with the head of Disney, the head of Warner Brothers. You do not need to be angry with somebody just uploading a video about how much they love SpongeBob. That person is not the fucking enemy. That person over here drawing Hobie Brown is not the fucking problem. The problem is these rich people. But you know, it's something that I've noticed. It's like an ongoing pattern of when rich people are the problem, but it still ends up getting blamed on the working class. That is like a recurring thing that I constantly see throughout my life. And it reminded me of when people were like, y'all are just broke because y'all go to Starbucks every day. If you stop going to Starbucks and you stop getting coffee every day, you'll be rich. You'll have more money. And I'm like, no, the reason that a lot of people don't necessarily have money is because they're not getting paid a livable fucking wage. And then they're like, oh, you're not working hard enough and you need to go pay your bills. Why don't you start doing Uber Eats and DoorDash? And I was like, yeah, but people be tired as hell after their jobs and they may not have the energy to go out and do that, because it's tiring doing those kinds of jobs. You're literally out there for all day in order to make like $100 fucking dollars. And then also it's dangerous. You're literally risking your life driving around to areas that you don't fucking know. I'm just irritated right now. This video is just pretty much a rant, just an art commentary rant, usually when I'm like, I need to get something off my chest, but I'm not necessarily in the mood to get on camera and just want to have something quick and easy to upload. I just got really frustrated with a lot of the misinformation that was going around about cosplay specifically and fan art and all that, because y'all are literally over here going off on people simply for having a hobby. Y'all literally are going off on people who literally have no ill intent with this entire situation. We are all most of us are on the side of SAG-AFTRA and WGA. And I say most because some of y'all been, like I said, some of y'all been acting a fool. But please don't sit here and blame content creators. And I say content creators, and that's basically anybody that makes anything that they post online. Please do not blame people for simply having hobbies for what the fuck is going on, because they are seeing this shit as free promotion. And I was like, this shit ain't free promotion. They ain't paying none of us. They are not reaching out to none of us. And I hate the fact that people have taken like content creators just posting about a work online as like free promo. And I'm like, no, these companies, no. Since when do y'all actually want to fucking care about us for once? That being said, this is not scabbing. And one thing they were talking about, you're scabbing if you're cosplaying? No. If that company specifically reaches out to you and wants you to cosplay for them, that's scabbing. Please do not take phrases and just bastardize them, because that literally makes everything fucking worse, and it's frustrating. And also, I really highly recommend you guys don't just go strictly to accounts with big followings, because a lot of this started with the entire thing of people being confused about, can people cosplay, can people draw fan art, and this and that and the third. Is that this information was coming from people that are not a part of the industry. It was just random people online, and then people saw it and then they ran with it and they panicked, and it was chaos. Because literally we were in our chat and we were just like, y'all, they're saying we can't cosplay right now, and we're like, hold up, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Exactly, what the fuck does drawing fan art have to do with anything right now? At this point, y'all are just telling us not to do anything. Like, yes, we want to be as supportive as possible, but please don't shift the blame onto the wrong people. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Like I said, my shop is down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't show you guys the finished piece like on it, because mainly I didn't screen record doing that piece. But yeah, that is Kalki's composition card, and it's cute. Thank you guys for watching. Deeply do appreciate it. And yeah, I stand in solidarity with SAG-AFTRA and WGA, but I'm not about to sit here and let y'all go off on people who are not the issue. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day, night, evening, or whatever time you are watching this. And make sure you actually go to reliable sources for this information. I will link some down below in the description box. All right, goodbye.